Hey, it's your reigning supreme, the Dog Queen. Welcome back to my channel. And so today, you saw the title. I was finally able to get my hands on the Hissfits, which this is an interesting pack. As you can see, it has like all of the same like light fixture, like packaging type stuff that Amped Up Frankie did, and this is Toralei's look in the series for Monster Ball. So I think this set was actually supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, like Christmas time playset. Like that's why we didn't see one from Walmart, because this was supposed to be it for 2023 season, but for whatever reason, Walmart dropped it and didn't want anything to do with Monster High for like 7-8ish months. And then randomly we're like, okay, we'll give you a section again. It was very weird. But in that time period, this would have been released, but instead it was delegated to just sitting around until Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store were like, sure, we'll take the stock. So now they're kind of exclusives to there, as far as we know. Supposedly it's supposed to also be like Self-Scare Day, Cleo, and like Bite at the Park Draculaura will appear in like those types of stores, like discount stores, but in like Macy's. But I don't think that that's happening. I think these are just staying on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store for whatever amount of stock they have. So yeah, kids don't really go on there. I did when I was in like 4th and 5th grade, because I was a crazy ass psycho bitch, and I would try and get like, I was obsessed with like, I still am with like Teen Titans, so I try to get like Teen Titans toys off of there and like stuff like that. So, but the majority of kids aren't going to be finding these dolls, like aren't going to be seeking them out, which is kind of sad, because, you know, Meowlody and Purrsephone, this is their first and only release. Like, this is their core looks, and kids are just going to miss out on them. Like, what about the kids who love like the Werecats? Like, they're going to have a bunch of Toralei's and they're going to have Caddy, but then they will never know about Purrsephone and Meowlody until they get another release. Which, a little unfair, but whatever. So I'm hoping that wow, I really just lost track. Okay, so I'm really hoping that like Target, Walmart, something decides to like say, hey, we'll take a 2-pack, so then Mattel will make a 2-pack of Meowlody and Purrsephone in these looks, so then they'll be more widely available than this, because even then Entertainment Earth has had 2 rounds of pre-orders. This is from the 2nd round, or all like sold out and stuff. I have no idea if more stock is coming. I sure hope there is. But yeah, they may just be retooling it into a 2-pack, and this Toralei will just be forgotten. So had to snatch this while I could, because it's a really odd release. But yeah, now it's like kind of coined up with the Monster Fest stuff. Like Hissfits were in the food truck area, and we got to see the Hissfits on a Claudine's Monster Fest poster. So they like still tried to incorporate them into Monster Fest, since they couldn't do it in Monster Ball. Wow, I've been talking for 3.5 minutes about all that shit. Well, that's what you kind of pay for. Well, you don't even pay anything. That's what you watch me for, my fucking ramblings. Anyways, we have this giant wide box. It's pretty flat though. Like, it's very flat. So you could like fit a lot on a shelf. So this is definitely like Christmas time thing. I hope this pops up in Christmas time if we're not going to get a retooled 2-pack of just these 2. That's what I'm hoping, and to be widely available for people. So yeah, I got these off of Entertainment Earth. I guess have an alert set up if they do another random stock, or like another pre-sale, pre-order thing again. But yeah, same packaging style as Amped Up Frankie. I don't have Amped Up Frankie. That one's an Amazon exclusive. Then like down here, like we have a little bit of spider web going on with the mirror type thing, and they're all in front of a giant mirror. Then you can see like little tags for Purrsephone, Toralei, and Meowlody. We have the Monster High shimmery logo over here. Then there's the barcode if you need it. I don't know how the hell you are going to be able to find this in stores, but if you do, lucky you. And then on the back, we have this gorgeous artwork, like right here. This is like also really, really stunning and well done, but it's like, we don't need it. But this is like a little backstage for the Hissfits. I will be cutting out this portion. Oh, and the front of a little Monster High tagline or logo got ripped and stuck to right here. So to whoever's Hissfits box that's missing the Monster High logo in the front, I apologize. It's not my fault. Then, like, let me just show you. Like, they're just in the mirror. Like, they're so pretty. Like, yes. Gorge. And then up here we have a little poster of them, which we've seen this artwork of Toralei in her Neon Frights little book. Then over here we have like Hissfits poster, amped up Frankie stuff, all these different types of snacks and such going on at the bottom. Then over here is, you can see the stage, which is really pretty. And then this reads, grab a backstage pass for this fiercest band at Monster High, the Hissfits. Toralei and the twins Meowlody and Purrsephone get glammed up to prowl the stage with a perfect cat eye, creeptastic snacks, and fierce fan merch. The Hissfits are full of catitude and ready to rock the crowd with a song that's sure to be totally awesome. Did I mention that I like cannot read out loud for shit? I can read perfectly fine in my head, and I love reading, but like I just can't read aloud. Sorry. So yeah, let's get these bitches out of the box. I'm fucking excited. All right, so now I have them all out of the box. It took forever, but now we are going to move all three of them over here so we can look at what they all came with, because it's a lot. They came with a hella ton of shit. So first, we are going to look at their fan merch. So we have this whole clothing rack here that's gold. It's a similar sculpt to Claudine's studio one. The only difference is that there's no spot for little buckets and there's no wheels. So it's just standing. And then we have silver hangers. There's an empty one. Then we have one where I put the, we put this little stole. It's a little black lined on this side. And then it is all that fluffy, like this is the type of fur that was used on Core Claudine. And we have it in hot pink, black, and white stripes. This is immediately going to Catty Noir because this is exactly what she deserved. And then this is like a spandexy material. I don't hate it at all. So this piece, very useful, very glad they came with it because this is what Catty Noir needed, but for whatever reason gave her that stupid raincoat, plasticky looking vest. Then we have this, which is actually meant for the Mansters. So glad that they got a little bit of love. It's a little tank top that is made out of a like stretchy spandexy material in like a dark gray, and then it has the Hissfits logo printed right there. Super cute. Out of the three that we've gotten, I think either Claude or, yeah, probably Claude would look the best in this. So yeah. Then, what else we got? The last of their band merch, actually there's technically two more pieces. We have this bag right here, which is cute. There's a little cattail on this side. There's spikes going around it, the little printing right here of gold and pink and orange, like claw marks. Then on this side, we can see a little cat head and a little like feather and fake mouse toy. Then that's all squiggly back there. And over here, just a regular duffel bag looking stuff. This is, I don't know why they decided a duffel bag. I guess they're aiming for a male market, but yeah, not really that cute. So I don't know what to do with this duffel bag now. And then we have this little poster that they came with, which this will go immediately to Claudine because we have little photos of the dolls right there. And then they each signed it. So we have Meowlody with little hearts, Purrsephone with, what did she do? A little cat. And then Toralei with XOXO. You know who would write XOXO? who she would write that for? Claudine. So Claudine is getting this poster because Toralei signed it for Claudine. That's why the XOXO is there, because they're like together. And then what's cool is we actually got 3 pens that are matching for the colors that were on there. So pink for Meowlody, purple for Purrsephone, and black for Toralei. And this is actually a reused sculpt of the eyeliner pencils that came with Viridescent Cleo, so they just used them as actual pens this time. Then we also got some, I guess we'll go over the makeup accessories next. We have these 2 little lip glosses. This one is pink, and then this one is red for Meowlody and Purrsephone's. And this is reused from Viridescent Jaculora. Then we have this coffin palette that has a little bit of a Cheeto print there in pink scratch marks, little red right there, silver, purple scratch marks, and purple Cheeto print. So I guess it's supposed to be Meowlody and Purrsephone's makeup. Then we have a little printed mirror right there, and you can just close it. And this is a reuse of Frankie's little palette from the Viridescent line. Then to go with that, we also have, where did that go? We have a little brush right here, a black brush. That is another reuse of Frankie's makeup brush from the Viridescent line. And then we have this little paw print brush that's gold with a black paw print on it. This is a reuse from, what is it? Core Refresh Claudine. Then we have this little Skullet compact that's black. And on the inside, we have a little pink and purple scratch mark, and then purple and like a white with a little pink flecks in it for, like, I guess a shimmer, like a highlight maybe? I don't know. But this is a reuse of Monster Ball Claudine's compact. And then we have this little silver cat head lipstick with pink lipstick on the inside. So I guess this is Toralei's. And this is a reuse of Cleo's little lipstick from Viridescent. And then that is all of the makeup. Yeah, that's all the makeup. And we get this little caboodle for all the makeup to go in, which is adorable. It has these little black and white scratched stripes right there, and then we have a little Skullet, and then pink on the bottom. This is literally a miniature of the Draculaura's Gorganizer, so it's a miniature Gorganizer, which is awesome. Then when you open it up, we have this little tray, which is pink, and it has all of the little spider webs that Draculaura's Gorganizer did, and it even has the little bed that they sculpted into it. So I just love having a mini Gorganizer. I think that's adorable. So we can actually put all of this stuff in there, and I'll include the pencils because, you know, they're reuses of the Cleo eyeliner shit or whatever. So now I put all the cosmetics in there. You can just shift it around until it fits, and then you can just click it shut, and there we go. All the cosmetics are in here. Awesome. And then, oh yeah, I forgot this. This is also part of the band merch. It's a little Hissfits chain. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how I'm gonna, I guess, can I clip it on here? No, it doesn't stay. Oh well. And then we move on to the ghouls, like snacks and such. So Meowlody came, not Meowlody, Purrsephone came with this little oat milk with a little orange cat right there, and then more nutrition facts, and then blank on these 2 sides. This is a reuse of the milk that we got in Core Toralei. And then we also got little like cheese goldfish in here in a can. This is, again, a reuse of the tuna from Core Toralei. Then we move on to Persephone's snacks. She came with this little bag of burritos, which is cute. And then we have this little, like, I don't know, boba drink maybe thing. Maybe it's a slushie, but it's pink and it has orange cats on it. And then a little lighter pink top that is removable. We've seen this cup multiple times for like Draculaura or like the Coffin Bean. This is Meowli's, by the way. Then Meowly also came with the burritos. And then Toralei came with this little water bottle that's black and it has like a little purple label and a little paw print right there. This is a reuse of Skulltimate Secrets 1 Claudine's water bottle. And then we have this little like burrito wrap thing, which is actually a new sculpt, because at first I thought it was Cleo's because we saw Cleo's be reused a couple times, but or maybe this is the one that they used for Laguna later, where they just removed the little ears on top, because we got one for Laguna as well in Skulltimate Secrets 1, so I guess this is the third time we're seeing it, but second time we're seeing it without the little dog ears. But yeah, just a little tortilla. Then we can see some meat and some like ranch, cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes, all that junk in there. And then the little foiling, like we see little tin foil, and then it's orange and pink and red little tiger stripes. And I think it's so cute. This is my favorite version of this wrap thing. Unfortunately though, the sides like didn't print all the way, so unfortunate. But yeah, that's it for the snacks. Like I said, there's so much shit, y'all. And then we move on to the instruments. We have Persephone's guitar, which I figured out was the one that was later reused with music class Fearbook Toralei. So this one is purple, and then we have the little scratch mark print all in purple and black. Then we have some leopard print that is dark gray, and then we have a little paw print that's pink, and then the little tuning sticks things, I don't play guitar, is pink, and then we have a hot pink strap. So pretty cool. I like it. And then to mirror that, Meowdy came with a guitar as well, but it's of literally a mirror sculpt, so that's fun. And then hers is pink with black stripes and then a purple little paw print right there and purple tuning knobs. So that's fun. Which unfortunately in the show, Persephone does play the guitar, but Meowdy is actually on drums, but they did not include the drums, which I totally understand. That is a big commitment. So if they condense this into a 2-pack, I'm gonna hope that we see Meowdy on some drums. But out of the two guitars, you'd think that I would choose this one because I love, oh, this is a more like hot pink, and then this is a lighter pink strap. So there you go. You'd think I'd prefer this one because I like purple, but I actually prefer this pink one. I don't know, it's very fun. It's very Barbie. And Barbie has recently been coming back. So, like, slowly. She's not there yet. She's far from there yet, but this is very Barbie core and I really like it. So we are going to put this right there. And then we have Toralei's microphone in gold. We've seen this thing. This is our third time seeing it. Actually, no, this is our fourth time seeing it. This was originally in core Toralei's thing in purple, and then we got it in a lighter, like a more magenta purple in the food truck. Then we got it again in Fearbook, but in silver, and now we're getting it in gold in Hissfits. So let's hope that they retire this microphone and give us a new sculpt, because like if Caddy can get a new microphone with like little brass knuckle things on it that says her name, I think Toralei deserves that too. Just saying. And since there's 3 dolls, I'm gonna go and do what I did with Descendants, where I review them from my least favorite to my favorite. So firstly, we have Meowlody, which, duh, I think if you saw my core doll ranking, you know how I feel about Meowlody and Purrsephone already, but now that I have them in hand, opinions have shifted slightly. So yeah, we have Miss School, and she is actually a lot cuter in person. In the stock photos, I was like, ee, with the face, but this is a lot prettier of a face. Yeah, so very stunting. Yeah, very, very pretty. Which we can go along with her earrings first, because top to bottom. So we have a little yarn ball chain that goes into, I do not know what that is. Just a little bolt, I guess, over here. And then on this side, we just have a spiky hoop. There's not, like, it doesn't stick out that far, so this thing pops out really easy. So beware of that. And then her hair is primarily white. And it is saran, do not worry. It feels really soft, but it doesn't, like, these pigtails are very, like, thin, so I don't think she has too much hair. But I can see, like, a good, like, spacing for the plugs, but it's just, like, not a lot of hair per plug, I guess. Then we have this whole stripe of pink, and this is a lighter pink that was used on Bridget from Descendants. And we'll have a little bit of black down there. And then the bangs are thatched. People despise, and I've been bitching and moaning and complaining about these bangs all over the reviews and stuff that I've seen. But hot take, I actually like these bangs. I like when bangs are done like this because if it's not like, I don't know, how do I word this? So, normally with bangs, it is like pulled from this part line right here and a little bit right here. And it like looks fine if the hair is down, but if there's any sort of like pigtail situation, like with Jackie Laura, or like high up situation, like with Cleo, it just, you see bald spots right here. But with this type of rooting where it's done in the same part line as well, just, you know, thatched, it ends up, like filling out completely. Like you don't have to worry about that. And then the bangs are also, pretty decent as well. And then they were able to do like vertical stripes going along with the bangs too, which is really cool. My only issue with bangs like this is that they typically just don't continue the bangs on. Like it should have gone to the temples. So right here and here, like the little corners. Yeah. So the bangs should have continued on to here rather than stopping right here. I think that is really the only fault here. Yeah, a lot of talk about bangs. Then the face is really, really pretty. We have gorgeous black eyebrows that are thick. And then she has heterochromia, which is awesome. So it's not just Frankie. And she has this little purple eye with a little bit of pink in there. And then this like hazily brown eye, like a cool brown eye, which is awesome to see, with a little bit of orange in there. Or maybe it's like an amber brown. I don't know. I feel like it's a cool toned brown, maybe like goldish. So very cool. And then she has a little bit of the leopard print right here in purple. And then her makeup is a little bit of a light purple down here, a little bit of dark purple right here, and then pink all up in that crease. And then she has 2 stripes right here that are white. That's awesome that we got some more facial decorations on these dolls, specifically for the werecats, because I think it's really cool. And then her skin tone, I didn't go over that, but her skin tone is like this grayish purple, which is cool because it was originally a gray, just flat out gray in G1, so now it's a grayish purple. And it fits both characters quite nicely, so I'm not mad about that at all. And then she has these lighter pink lips too that match with everything. And then we have her little necklace right here on a clear strap that's a little cat bell that's gold. I believe this is supposed to actually go under the collar, so I'll fix that when, you know, I'm done with her, like when I wash her hair and junk and boil the bangs down. But for now, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Then we have this nice little top right here that reminds me of the Day Out Draculaura top with the sleeves. Then we have this like spandexy fabric for the mid-torso part. And then this little pleather black Peter Pan collar, super cute. Then we have this bustier on top that is black and white scratch marks made out of the pleather, and all velcros in the back. And then we have this pleather skirt as well that's red, which you might be like, what? But both like Toralei and Meowlody have red in there, so that's like a color they share. And then gold stripes right here, pretty cool. And then we have these fishnets, which the fishnets, because I think it definitely like completes the look, but the fishnets stop like so close to the boot that there's a little bit of skin exposed, and it just does not look good. Like literally all they had to do is make fishnets that go down to the ankle. That's it. That's all I'm asking here. It's not that much fabric. Come on, Mattel. Open your wallet a little bit further. I'm sure your mansion won't go into mortgage or whatever, or you don't have to sell your mansion. I promise. Then the skirt, I did want to mention that it's like a higher waisted skirt, so it should have had a little cutout right here for the tail, so it would fit nicer. But oddly enough, they decided not to, so you could Velcro it below the tail, and it just ends up creating a lot of tension right here. So that's fun. We love that. And then the boots are purple, which that's where I have the issue with this doll. If she had like black, white, or pink boots, I think it would have been perfect. Because, yeah, I just like, you'll see like Persephone doesn't have any pink, so Meowlody to have Persephone's color purple like doesn't really make any sense, but it's fine. Then these boots are really cute though. They're little like little cats at the top, and then a bunch of cat buckles, and then a little red bow tie area, and then a little scratch mark sculpted, and then these little platforms, which are cute. They're black, and then on the bottom we can see more of that little scratch mark print, and then a little sleeping cat right here, and it says meow on this side. So super cute. She's fun. Next up we have Persephone. So she is my favorite of the two twins, and I ranked her, I think she was 8th in all my core doll rankings, which I think there was 17, so she did pretty good. And I still really like her, having her in person. So we'll start with the ears, I guess. So she's got 3 just gold hoops, which is simple, but I like it. No complaints there. And then her hair is all black, also saran. Then we have a little white stripe in the front right here. All this purple in the back, which this is the same shade that was used on Monster Fest Claudine. I would have liked it to be a little bluer, like maybe a shade from Spectra's blend would have dealt better for her. And then we have a little bit of the black and white bang, which unfortunately for mine, this is something that can go wrong with these types of bangs. It wasn't like cut all the way or like thatched properly, so like this portion of hair right here just now belongs to the bang. Like it will not go the other way. So yeah, that sucks. So I will just, I guess, cut this portion of hair, because like I said, it belongs to the bang now. But yeah, that's what it looks like what this hair looks like with the little bangs right here. I think it still looks good. But yeah, we can move on. I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. I thought that she would have the same facial sculpt as Meowlody, but no, this is a completely different facial sculpt, as you can see. Like completely different. Well, not completely different, but pretty different. Different mouth shape, different eyes. So that's pretty cool, actually. Then her makeup is a little pink to purple gradient, and then a little bit of pink below the eye. And then her heterochromia is the opposite, so the gold eye over here, and then the purple eye over here. Then we have a little bit of pink leopard print over here, the same white marks over here, and then these beautiful red lips that are like a fish eye type of or a fish lip type of deal. Like there's not really a cupid's bow present, and it's just really stunning. And then her eyelids are actually sculpted to be like that, to where they're half shut like this. So it ends up being like a whatever type of thing, and I love it. Super cute. Yeah, really awesome. But unfortunately, she is a little wall-eyed, so if we get another Persephone, I'd like a side glance. I think that would help a lot. And I'm not like biased towards side glances or anything, I promise. Then when it comes to her necklace, we have this gold little paw print chain, like 3-layered chain thing going on. And then her shirt is this little like, you know how gray is like heather gray like type t-shirt, but this time in purple. Then we have this like scared black cat, which is pretty fun. And then this is, so this is all one piece, no two pieces like Meowlody. So we have this little like black and white, like the same striping as the undershirt that's supposed to be, and it's like a little bit bell sleeved, really cute. And then we have this belt right here, which is gold and silver, gold buckle, silver belt. And then the shirt actually has like these 2 longer flaps. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna pretend that they don't exist. And then we have this little black pleather shorts right here that have like all the white stitch detailings that you'd want, like the faux pockets and stuff. And then we have the gold stripes over here as well, the gold scratches. And then her thing is she has socks down here, which people also have been complaining about this, about the socks not going all the way. Let me just say, after owning Rainbow High Dolls, and they have full socks, and then you put the shoes on and off, and then the toe rips completely, and then they end up like this anyway, I don't give a shit. Like, this is perfectly fine to me, because guess what? You're never gonna look at this little slip part right here. So they look like socks, they behave like socks, so whatever. But yeah, they're a little black cotton material with a white ribbon sewn across from it. I really thought this was going to end up being printed, so I'm glad that this is a sewn-on ribbon. It's pretty cool. And then we have these little red boots, which are awesome. So you can see what is going on here. I don't know what this front pocket is, but yeah, there's a little front pocket. Then we have some cat buckles right here in purple. Then this whole part has like little cat ears on it and like little scratches, so it's supposed to look like a little cat face. And then a lot of scratch marks on the back, and then same black bottoms. And then over here we have the same scratch pattern and the sleeping cat like Meowlody. And then on this side it says purr for Persephone, so that's pretty fun. So yeah, that is Persephone. She's pretty cool. And I should mention that they both have the same tail sculpt as Toralei. There's no opposite tail sculpts to make a heart or anything like the G1 dolls, unfortunately. And then they use the Cleo and Spectra body type, which I love. It's my favorite body sculpt, body type of the generation, so I'm glad that they both have it as well. And they, like, it's obviously slightly modified to accommodate for the, like, little fur tufts on the ankles and for the whole tail thing. Anyways, and then obviously now, you know, my favorite from this line is, or from this pack, is Toralei. Yeah. A lot of people are like, I just wanted the Werecat twins. If I'm being honest, my main motivator of getting this pack was A, completionist sake, because I like to have every single core doll, and B, this Toralei. I love her, like, so much. I think this is my favorite Toralei. Sorry to Fearbook, but she has been dethroned, because, my God. I already, like, I live. So, if you didn't know this about me, I have a weird obsession, I don't know why, of just characters with orange hair. So mainly like redheads in cartoons. I've just really been attached to them, like April from the 2012 TMNT series, Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. I've just always loved orange hair. So them giving Toralei orange hair and you think she wasn't going to be my favorite, I was delusional. So she is just great. I love, love, love. And we have long hair too, which I know people are like, I don't like Toralei with long hair. Guess what? She's had long hair for a very long time. I love a good mix. I love her bob, but I also love her long hair. So I love the little variation that we've been having for her. And with this, since it's orange hair, of course I wanted it to be long because no other character has had like this bright pumpkin orange hair in Monster High. No one. So I'm so happy that she has it. It's everything. But we have a little bit of purple stripes in the front. I believe this is the same. Yeah, it's the same purple used on Monster Fest Claudine and on Persephone, but it looks a little different compared to the, like, when it's contrasted against the orange. Then we have a little black stripe up here, and then another black stripe back here. I just have to finish parting it, and then it'll end up falling better. It has a slight wave to it. It's Saran, it's Mattel Saran box hair too, so you're gonna have to wash and brush and condition to get it to behave better. Then we have this whole underlayer of the light pink, which is gorgeous. So yeah, same pink that's used on Meowlody and on Descendants Bridget. Really love that pink. It's so pretty. And if you're curious, the whole thing is that basically this Toralei is supposed to be like the in-between. She's repping both Meowlody and Persephone, so that's why she has the pink, pink, purple, purple. That's kind of the whole thing going on with her. And then that's why the red elements are there to tie into each other and back to Toralei. So they all have the same color scheme, color story. Like, that's what's going on here. Anyways, we have this adorable little headband right here with a little crown on it because she is queen, she is mother. Then we have this little silver hoop over here and a gold hoop over here. Yeah, live for it. Then this is her Indonesian screening, which is so much better than her Chinese screening. I compared the two in my Fearbook Toralei, like Fearbook Toralei and Neon Frights Toralei, maybe? No, I think it's just Fearbook that I compared them, but yeah. So gorgeous. So we have the thicker liner that I fucking love, and then the lashes in the inner corner as well, but it's like a bunch of black liner going on and a little bit of purple down like up here, and then a very, very vibrant pink that goes all across the eye like that. Standard green eyes. Then we have her like eyebrows, which this one I really wish that it was arched a little bit more, like we saw in the prototype Toralei's. Then we have her 3 stripes right there, and then we have both pink and a purple leopard print right there to go along with those two. Then we have a hot pink lip, which is very fun. I think Toralei hasn't had a hot pink lip yet. She's just had red. So very fun that they toyed around with that. Or unless I heard Doll had that. I don't fucking remember. Anyways, she's also giving very Halloween with the orange and the purple. And then we also got the whole Cast of Fierce cage thing right here on her. So she's very Halloween, very Toralei, very musician, and I love. So this is like a little black cage puffer thing that has spikes going on it, and then you have to undo it at the bottom right here, and then it just slides right off. And then we have this little cat gold little chain thing that hooks to this and to the cage skirt. And they're all separate pieces. This, I think, pops off too easily, so I would recommend keeping the rubber band here or like putting it back. But yeah, the little cage skirt is made out of a rubbery, or not like rubber, but like pliable plastic, and it's all red. Then has little studs going across it, and then a little cat face right there, and then little like loops up here to be like kind of cat ears. So just really awesome. Unfortunately, this and the tambourine are the only pops of red on this doll, but she has a lot of colors to juggle going on here. Then we also have these little rubber gloves, which I think Frankie later on used, but I don't think it's the same sculpt. It wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, then we also have the little tambourine tail, which is awesome. I love, love, love this. So this was also later used on Fearbook Toralei, but it wasn't painted. This one has gold right here. And then I painted mine to have silver because, you know, Fearbook Toralei was all about that silver. Love this. Glad that it's here. And then when it comes to the clothing, we have this like romper piece that is made out of like, if you remember the Self-Scare Day Cleo and the Ghoul Spirit Cleo having like that gold shimmery fabric. That's what this is, but it's purple and pink, which is gorgeous. And we have a little bit of netting up here. And then, yeah, this... Yeah, then I was just making sure that this was attached to the romper so I could tell you guys. But yeah, it is a like short little romper thing, like little shorts bit on there. Then we have this large train that is gorgeous and is like black netting, and then it has the same scratch marks, but it has like a little metallic finish that goes from like gold to pink to purple, and it's so pretty. Well, I don't know if it's like a greenish, goldish, yellowish, like I don't know how to describe that color. So really, really pretty, and I think it really adds to the outfit. And then lastly, we have our boots, which are a typical Monster High G3 ombre boot. These go up to her thighs. Really gorgeous. We have little points right here, which is reminding me of DC Superhero Girls. And then even with a bent knee, like you can do it and it looks not really that ridiculous. So glad for that. But we have purple right here, then it goes to pink, and then the gold that this plastic is. Then we have little like pieces right here that are actually like able to be twisted. But it's like a little feather cat toy, which is like fucking fierce. I love this shit. It's so camp. I love. Then speaking of camp, after all we get through all the chains and junk, we have a little scratching post down here. Like what? Then the bottom has more chains. So yeah, really awesome. I fucking live for this Toralei. And if you don't like her, sell her to Courtly Jester, because Courtly is building a Hissfits Toralei army. So if you don't want your Toralei, that's the bitch to sell to. Not me, because I'm cool with my just one. And I don't have the space to have all those duplicates. I have like Ghoulia duplicates, but that's it, because Ghoulia isn't getting any more dolls in the next year. So I was like, let me just go ahead and do that for her. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Hissfits 3-pack. There was a long ass review. Thank you for sticking the fuck with me, but they look great. I love these three. They're great and awesome and amazing and beautiful. If you're really into the Werecats, this is the pack to get. Like, it's all three Werecats. Awesome. And then they're just all so beautiful in their own right. There's like minor issues, of course, with like her little thatching of the bangs, and then the fact that her whole boots are purple when that shouldn't have been the case. But yeah, other than like those two little like qualms, love this set. And I do recommend it. It's $75, but with the amount of accessories you get, it kind of equates. So if you can get it on a sale, like if maybe Entertainment Earth is doing like some % off, maybe I would say get them if they're in stock. All for you to decide and what you deem is worthy of purchasing at what price. Because I am a little stingier with my money with some things. I have my limits. So yeah, from your scream, I grant you a wonderful, glorious, fantabulous day. Doodles. Also, let me know who your favorite is from these three. I'm curious. Really curious.